If you want to be happy, stop doing these 9 things. Are you sick of trying to chase pleasure only to watch it elude you? What if I told you that quitting certain behaviors is the key to finding true happiness? It's time to change gears and concentrate on what's most important. Prepare to confront your beliefs, release yourself from the things that hold you back, and build an authentically happy life. Put an end to outdated routines that no longer serve you and begin laying the foundation for a better future. If you want to find permanent happiness, stop doing these 9 things immediately. First, refrain from saying no to the present. Wanting something can be a strong motivator, especially when trying to find happiness. We frequently believe that if we just had this or accomplished that, we would finally be happy and pleased. A persistent longing for anything else, though, might really keep you trapped and impede you from being happy in the here and now. You miss out on the beauty and richness of what is already present when you place too much emphasis on what you don't have yet. You can liberate yourself from the tension of desiring and enable yourself to completely engage with what is taking place right now by letting go of your attachment to specific outcomes. Every moment presents an opportunity to practice gratitude and awareness, as well as to uncover the joy and contentment that already reside inside of you. Happiness can be found wherever you are if you can accept the current moment for what it is. Stop ignoring your intuition. Number 2. Our intuition serves as a compass that directs us in the direction of what is consistent with our beliefs, interests, and true selves. Ignoring it frequently leads us wrong and forces us to make decisions that don't result in genuine enjoyment. You essentially deny yourself the chance to live a life that is consistent with your deepest desires and values by ignoring or discounting these internal messages. Because of this, you can find yourself seeking outside approval or going after society expectations, which will leave you feeling unsatisfied and disappointed. You can discover your inner purpose and achieve genuine, long-lasting happiness by believing in yourself and following your intuition. 3. Stop attempting to fix other people. Even though it could be done with the best of intentions or a desire to assist, trying to modify or fix other people all the time can be exhausting and ultimately harmful to our own well-being. Every person has the ability to choose their own path and has their own unique journey. When you spend too much time and energy trying to make other people happy, you neglect your own development and pleasure. Everyone has the right to their own experiences and lessons, so you don't have to try to modify them. Concentrate on developing acceptance, understanding, and compassion rather than attempting to fix them. By doing this, you not only find happiness for yourself, but also foster a happy and encouraging environment for others. Stop overworking yourself at number 4. Working hard to accomplish our goals is crucial, but working too hard can lead to burnout, weariness, and stress. As we have less time for relationships, hobbies, and other enjoyable things, our personal life may also suffer. You must strike a balance between your personal and professional lives in order to be happy, making sure that you give your body, mind, and spirit the attention they require. You may lessen stress, have more energy, and ultimately live a more happy life by establishing appropriate boundaries, taking breaks, and making self-care a priority. Keep in mind that taking care of yourself is essential to finding success and pleasure over the long term. Number 5. Quit focusing on the negative. Negativity has a way of taking over. Negativity easily takes root, whether it is by dwelling on mistakes from the past or believing that there is no hope for the future. It saps our motivation, prevents personal development, and fosters a gloomy and constrained view of life. Our relationships and general well-being can suffer if we dwell on the negative. Instead, change your focus to optimism and work on developing a more upbeat outlook. It will enable you to accept thankfulness, take pleasure in the little things, and recognize the magnificence of life. An effective self-care practice that leads to happiness, joy, and a deeper sense of inner peace is letting go of negativity. You have the power to change your thoughts and thinking, which will eventually influence how happy you are. Additionally, you can cultivate a happier and more upbeat existence by purposefully focusing on the positive aspects of life. Stop being afraid of making mistakes is the 6th tip. We can get paralyzed by our fear of making mistakes and our need for perfection, which keeps us from taking chances, trying new things, and completely seizing life's opportunities. However, consider this: errors are unavoidable and a necessary component of learning and development. They offer priceless opportunity for personal growth as well as insightful teachings. Allowing yourself to make mistakes teaches you to approach problems with curiosity rather than fear. You learn to be more flexible, adaptive, and accepting of change. You can explore a world of possibilities and give happiness more room to grow by letting go of your fear of making errors. Stop attempting to please everyone. Number 7. While aiming to win over others is admirable, it is just impossible to please everyone. Not to mention that living up to others' expectations has a detrimental effect on our mental and emotional health, resulting in anxiety and sadness. Keep in mind that concentrating on yourself is okay. Not everyone requires you to be everything to them. You are more real and true to yourself when you put your wants and aspirations first. You establish limits and gain a greater sense of self-worth that support balancing your relationships and personal goals. Stop avoiding conflict. Number 8. When we avoid conflict, we frequently allow problems to fester and unresolved emotions to accumulate, which leads to more stress, worry, and tension. In addition to preventing us from expressing ourselves honestly, avoiding disagreement might result in a lack of assertiveness. Even while conflict might be unpleasant, it is occasionally required for development and advancement. You may foster open communication, understanding, and eventually a deeper emotional bond with others by having uncomfortable conversations head-on. Additionally, when you approach conflict with a solution-focused perspective, you can come up with solutions that work for all parties, fostering greater harmony and satisfaction. Stop attempting to control everything. Option 9. It is pointless to try and have control over every element of our existence. The truth is that a lot of things, such outside factors, other people's behavior, and unforeseen events, are out of our control. When we adhere tenaciously to the demand for control, we limit our capacity for change, development, and delight in the here and now. You can enjoy the flow of life and become more receptive to the beauty of uncertainty by letting go of the desire for control and practicing surrender. When you let go of control, you liberate yourself from pointless anxiety and make room for spontaneity, tranquility, and genuine enjoyment to grow. Instead of attempting to change everything, concentrate on what you can: your own beliefs, attitudes, and behaviors. You will experience inner harmony, peace, and more by changing your perspective from one of control to acceptance. Of course, changing your methods could take some effort, but the benefits to your life will be worth it. Start by doing these simple yet effective actions, and happiness will soon begin to permeate your life. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and tell your friends about it so we can make more like it. Click the subscribe button to see more content like this, and don't forget to activate the notification bell. Watch our other videos as well if you haven't already. Thank you for viewing.